RPG Pundit, final boss and internet shitlords, and this is Bill the Elf's dog. He's not a bright dog, God help him.
Hey.
And this is Bill the Elf here, coming to you live. Well, not live. We're not a live stream, but coming to you direct from Bill's new apartment.
Hello, guys.
Today I wanted to talk about a couple of things, namely the G Plus apocalypse, but the Google Plus apocalypse. You're not on Google Plus, right? But for all 19 people who are still on there, it's an absolute tragedy that they're finally closing it. But one of the reasons I wanted to film with Bill the Elf here is to let you all know, because I know in the last live stream and in other times, you guys have asked if we would ever do a live stream of the DCC campaign. I wanted to mention that we had a chat about it the other day at my gaming group, which was awesome, by the way, and everybody was pretty much unanimous in that we are not going to do a live stream. And I think it's just, I don't know what Bill will have to say about it, but I think that it's mainly that we're all just worried that having the camera on us while we play will change us. And to us, the game is more important than hamming it up for the camera or than whatever, you know? Yeah, than fame, exactly. So that shows kind of our level of dedication. And it says something about the lack of the same dedication from the people who do these live stream shows, right? Like it's something, I'm not going to say that every single one that does it is faking it, because they aren't all. There are some. The boring ones are not faking it, but basically it.
For Sargon, right?
Yeah. Well, but see, I love Sargon, but anytime I try to watch his live stream, it bores the fuck out of me. Right? Like it's just not interesting, and that's because he's really playing. You know,
6 or more dudes or girls just talking very boring descriptions of their little actions in a roleplay. It's entertaining if you're there, but
the tragedy of it is I think our DCC game would be funny, because we laugh. I've never laughed so much watching playing in a game as I have in that campaign. And it's just,
I agree.
But I'm afraid, viewers, that if you want to find out about the crazy hijinks of our DCC game, you're just gonna have to keep reading my blog. The DCC update comes out every 2 weeks or so, and it's a highlight of the funniest parts and quotes of the game, and mixed in.
The digested fun part.
Yeah, exactly. You get the concentrated fun, along with some spicy memes that I throw in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check that out. It's the rpgpundit.blogspot. The link will be in the description. Yeah. So that was the reason I wanted to film with Bill here. But the other thing I was going to mention is Google Plus is closing down, and maybe some of you viewers are like, Google Plus still existed? That was a thing once, you know. But the thing is, Google Plus had the largest and most vibrant community of hardcore RPG hobbyists there, including the vast majority of RPG designers, and especially a very large small press and OSR, that is to say old school revival community in it. And so this was like a hub for the kind of the real serious, I don't know if you want to say in crowd. What are you eating, Benito?
Okay.
Benito, don't eat garbage. Don't. Oh, what a ridiculous dog you are.
Yes,
He's so funny. So, yeah, I'm gonna change the focus of my camera from Bill to Bill's dog, because I think Bill's dog will get me more views.
most probably.
So it is a tragedy for those of us who are like, into some serious game discussion and interacting with other game designers, but the question now is, where are we going, right? And I've heard a lot, like there was a very, very fast reaction from certain circles to trying to promote certain social media platforms. There was a big effort to promote Mastodon at first that everybody ignored. And Mastodon, as some of you might know, is like the SJW version of Twitter. And then there's been this other movement to promote this social platform I know almost nothing about. It's called MeWe, and it seems to me to probably be pushed by the same SJW people, right? Like, it's a platform where literally if you don't sign in, you know nothing about what it is, right? Like, they don't show you anything in the main page. And apparently the format of MeWe is sort of a standard social media platform, but it either doesn't have groups, or what it calls groups don't really work the same way that Google Groups did. And it's like super obsessed with privacy. You can't actually search for other users. You can't look at other people's content. So I think on the one hand it's like utterly impractical, and on the other hand, Benito. And on the other hand, it's something that I think is being pushed by people who want to be able to have very strict control over what conversation happens in the gaming community. And of course, I'm standing against that. So I've been posting like crazy on G+ and elsewhere in my social media, telling people to get on Minds.com. Okay, Minds.com has a format that's very similar to that of Facebook or Google+. Its platform is really easy to use. It has a groups feature. We have already started a number of gaming groups on there. I have started my own OSR group there, and it's got an app that actually works and is easy to use. So you can do it on your phone. And most importantly, above everything else, it is a free speech platform. It is done by people who are dedicated to the defense of freedom of speech. So we should try to push for people to go there. Check it out. In the link, I've got minds.com/rpgpundit. That's my user. And if you join up and you add me, then I'll add you back, and then you can check out all my followers, and then you can check out my OSR group and the other groups I'm in, and get yourself set up really nicely early on. Now, Google Plus isn't disappearing for another 10 months or so, but why not get ahead of the game, right? So that's probably it for today. We're going to be cooking risotto. Well, he's going to be cooking risotto here in a little while. So I'm not going to turn this into a cooking show like Marvel Comics did, which means I've got to sign off. Yeah, Marvel Comics, they've got a show, a Marvel themed cooking show. Yeah. Because Marvel isn't about comics anymore. It's about feminism or something like that, you know. So there you are.
We don't do that here.
No, we do not do that here. So that's it for today. Check out my Patreon page. I want to thank the people who've already supported me on Patreon. I've had a few supporters so far. If you want me to do more frequent videos, if you want me to do more live streams, if you want to get a special tier that lets you be part of the people involved in the live stream, in the sense that you'll get notified ahead of time when it's happening, and you'll get to have pride of place for asking questions and stuff like that, then there's an option for that. And yeah, generally, if you want to see more RPG Pundit, then support me on Patreon. And if you don't want to see more RPG Pundit, why are you watching this video? So, alright, that's it for today. And currently smoking Lorenzetti egg plus country doctor.